Hello there, this is T-Mac from www.wildfortheoutdoors, and I'm going to show you today how I skinned deer, whitetail deer. This here's a big old doe I shot the other evening, so it's going to be some dang good eating, and I'm going to show you how I skin her up. I'm going to save this hide and tan it out and use it later on, so I'm just going to show you how I skin deer. Not really a how-to, it's more like a how-I. This is how I skin whitetail deer. Okay, the first cut I'm going to make is going to be down the back of the leg, right to the butt on both sides. When you're cutting hide, especially if you're going to eat the meat, you don't just want to cut across the hair like this, because that causes for a really hairy mess. Now on the front legs, you can get away with that because it's at the bottom of the deer. You're not going to eat anything below the front legs, so you can get away with that, but definitely up here, don't want to cut like that. So what I'm going to do, I'll stick my knife in. Use my fingers a lot during this. Make a little bit of an opening here with your fingers. Stick your knife in and cut outward. Alright, now once I get done with that, I go ahead and I cut around the front feet and get all my cuts done now, so that I don't have to use my knife near as much, and it just saves time. You can see right there how much hair that makes. When you cut across the hair, how bad that makes it. Once again, you're going to follow your seams of your leg up to your brisket. Alright, now that we got all our cuts made, we're just going to pull. You want to use your hands as much as possible. You don't want to get in there with your knife a lot, because you can cut holes in your skin, and a lot of the hair, you can cut a lot of hair, and just, you really don't want to do that, so use your hands as much as possible. If I wasn't going to keep this fur, I could just cut through there, pull it and cut it, and it'd come right off. But since I want to keep the tail, I might do a little cutting. Cut down that tail just a little ways. Now we're going to need a tool. This here is an arrow shaft. Just going to bend it. It'll probably break, but give me something like that. That's what you should have when you're done. Now you got a skinned out tail. Alright, once you get past the tail, just keep on pulling. See, that'll all have to be fleshed off later. This side I was able to keep it, most of it on the deer, so that's less work later on. But if I wasn't going to flesh it and tan it, I'd just yank it all off, leave it on there, and be done with it. Alright, the shoulders are always tougher. Using my thumb a lot, just pressing my thumb in and through there. What you're trying to do is put your thumb all the way through the skin here so you can get a good handhold. Once you got your thumb through, pull. Well, there you have it. That's a skinning a deer. It's not as cool as them motorized ways with the golf ball and the rope and the winch and the whatnot, but that's just how I do it, and it don't take long, 10 minutes max. And on our next video, I'll show you how to debone this thing, get all that good meat off of there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Special thanks to www.ikesoutdoors.com, your go-to for product and bow reviews.